simply the best player ever to play at Sonoma State at that position, and probably one of the best players ever with a winsome attitude in everything he did. He wanted to be the best. You know, the first time I saw JT, we went and watched, Rich Shaywitz took me to a tournament in Vegas, and they were playing the auxiliary gym in the back. And I was sitting there with the UOP coach, Bobby Thomas, and they were looking at JT's, they had got a commitment from JT's teammate, post player, a kid named White, who ended up playing in the NBA. And I never wanted to know who I was looking at. If I didn't know the kid when we were going to the game, I just wanted to figure it out. So Rich didn't tell me which kid we were looking at. So at halftime, he goes, "What'd you think?" I said, "I don't know who we're looking at." I said, "Because the only other player that's worth looking at is way too good for us." And it was JT Tipton. So we knew when he committed here that we had something really special.
And from Monte Vista Christian High School, 6'16" forward, number 22, JT Tipton.
For the past 4 seasons, JT Tipton has been arguably the best player in Sonoma State men's basketball history. Since his debut with the Seawolves in fall of 2003, Tipton's sound scoring has been a cornerstone for the program. Not to be overlooked are Tipton's toughness, insight for the game, and tenacity, which has no doubt contributed to the Seawolves' recent success. 2003 Freshman of the Year and a preseason All-American selection this season have given Tipton quite the reputation. But it's his stellar defense and great rebounding abilities that make him the great player he is. I had a chance to catch up with JT after his record-breaking performance.
I'm standing here with JT Tipton, and earlier tonight, JT Tipton broke the all-time scoring record for Sonoma State men's basketball. JT, talk to me a little bit about the scoring record and how it feels.
You know, it feels great. I was able to do it in front of my family and friends and in front of a packed crowd, and it was a memorable night, and I'll remember this for the rest of my life.
Big win tonight. You've been a marked man all season. How does that feel?
You know what? I knew in the beginning of the season that I was going to get double teams and triple teams, and it was up to my teammates just to contribute, and they've done it this year. We kind of struggled in the beginning, but we've come strong in the end, and you know, it's a team effort, and it was a big win tonight.
All right, thanks. You guys were CCA champions last season. How has your role changed this season now that you're a senior and you had a lot of new faces in the starting lineup?
We lost a lot of good players. I mean, Kevin Christensen, Vince Nglima, and Paige Dumont. They were big guys shoes to fill. And we just had to come out this year and play our hearts out. And, you know, we've had our up and downs, but it's been a great season. And, you know, that's all I can say about that.
All right, congratulations again on breaking the scoring record and the rebound record. And thanks for your time.
Kid had a knack for going to get the ball better than anybody ever coached at any level I've been at. He was just dialed in to get rebounds, dialed in to shoot threes, and dialed in to score in the post. Dialed in to get to the free throw line, dialed in to get to the floor, whatever it would take, diving on the floor, taking charges, didn't matter. He would get it done. That was probably one of the greatest teams I ever coached because it was just a team concept, a team philosophy, and a team belief that they believed in one another and they worked with one another. And he just, you know, he got such a great player to not lessen his role, but take less of a role in scoring, not so much a rebound because he did lead us in rebounding, but passing the ball more, getting the ball to the shooters, getting the ball to Kevin Christensen, getting the ball to Andrew Kochevar, getting the ball to Nglima, getting the ball to Dumont, who was also an excellent outside player, shooter. That everyone on that team could shoot threes. So no matter who he passed the ball to, he knew he could depend on his teammates, and that's the kind of guy he was. He was a blue-collar worker, but he was just all about the team. Good Andrew Kochevar would be like, Andrew's, if you talk to Andrew, you think he was a big-time rapper, a big-time businessman, a big-time entrepreneur, because he always told stories. With JT, it was pretty black and white. It was this, and I'm going home. I think one of the touching moments, you know, each one of those guys, Nglima, Kochevar, Christensen, you know, that whole team, there was a special moment for me with each one of them. But it was senior night here. It was our last game at home, and we had a chance to make the playoffs that year, and we needed the game big time. And everybody walked out. He turned. He had that big grin on his face, you know. And I said, "What's up?" And he put his arms out, and he goes, "My last home game. You know, I want to hug you." So he gave me a big hug. I said, "Listen, do it right. Just do it right." I think we were playing Bakersfield that last game. And I think he scored 26 and had 14 rebounds on the night. So to end his career at home like that in that fashion, it's not funny, but it's